Hi guys, welcome to Geeks for Geeks. My name is Radhika. So in my last video, I talked about how to begin with competitive coding and I mentioned their data structures and algorithm. If you haven't checked that video out, you should do that. That will be linked in description box below. So that is what we are going to discuss in our today's video, that why data structure and algorithms are so important and why everybody keeps talking about it. So let's get into the video. So first of all, let's talk about what is data structures. So for many people, it's just a subject which they want to score good marks in, but it's much more than that. Data structures actually shifts your focus from syntax to the approach, which is actually the most important thing. So, data structures, as name suggests, helps you to structure your data in the most efficient way possible. Because with trillion gigabytes of data that we need to deal with today, it becomes really important to arrange that data in a manner that we are able to process it easily and use it easily. Now, let's just think of a dictionary as an example. There are thousands of words in there. Now, imagine if we decide to just randomly put in words in the dictionary. It will be so difficult for a person to find a word that they are actually looking for. So, that's not a very good idea. We need to follow a certain pattern. In dictionary case, we list it alphabetically so that it becomes easy for a person to find the word. Now, what about algorithms? When I talk about searching, there is a particular strategy that I will follow. I will not just go and start looking word by word from the beginning, right? If I'm looking for a word, say data, then I will go to the D section and there I will look for the word data, right? So that is known as algorithm. Any approach that you use to actually perform any operation on that data, right? So if you think of dictionary as a data structure, then the searching operation that you perform on that dictionary is the algorithm, right? So while data structures help us to use the data and store the data efficiently, algorithms help us to perform different operations on that data easily. Now, if these examples are still very theoretical for you and you're not able to relate it to the real world, then let me give you an example of Facebook. So, Facebook has millions of users registered with it, right? So, how do you think they handle their data and how do you think they maintain that relationship between friends in their backend? So the data structure that they use is graph, and the concept of mutual friends is actually finding the strongly connected component in a graph, right? Also, if we talk about WhatsApp, so the messaging part of it, the data structure that they use is queue, and that is why the messages that we send first are delivered first, because queues follow first in first out approach, right? So for every real world problem, you have to actually think which data structure will be best suited for the solution, so that you can actually use and process that data in the most efficient manner, right, in the minimum time possible. So efficiency is the main thing that actually drives all these top product based companies like Google, Amazon, Flipkart, Facebook to test the data structures and algorithms knowledge of a candidate, because all these companies have the highest number of users in the world, and to handle more users means it requires more optimization to be done, right? With millions of users, the size of the data increases manifold, and the need to store that data in the most efficient manner also increases, right? And that is why they look for candidates who can apply the right set of tools and develop the right algorithms which will help them build the most efficient solution. And in order to do that, in order to make the right decision, you should be aware of different data structures and you should be able to compare one data structure with another, so that you can analyze which is best suited for you, right? And same applies to algorithms. Right now, if you don't know what is binary search and what is linear, then how will you be able to understand which algorithm is best for your current requirement, right? So I hope you understand now why data structures and algorithms are important, and they do have real world applications. They are not just subjects, and we should not learn data structures and algorithm just because we are told to, but we should learn it with a goal, with a motive. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do let me know in the comment section below on what topics do you want me to make my further videos on. I will be back with another video very soon. Till then, bye bye.